Alright, Joe, I'm just gonna search again. Make sure, can I let that, or do you want me to patch it on the outside?
I'm kind of cold.
So, don't take it up, don't take it up.
Okay.
Long night, huh?
Yeah.
You got your keys? Alright. Any knives on those keys?
Oh, you know, there's like a little baby,
All that? I said that right there. Just, you turn around? Yep. We do this, we always make sure anybody that comes in here doesn't have any knives or anything on them. Is that your wallet?
Yeah.
You said that there for me.
As well as these areas in the videos where police don't do a good search and it shows up all over the internet, things go crazy because it's been on or something we don't find. I would say you would do that, but just because it doesn't sometimes happen.
Yeah.
So everybody,
Especially here in Vermont, everybody's allowed to have guns. There's nothing illegal about it. So we're just always, hyper vigilant.
Yeah.
So yeah, have a seat, make yourself comfortable.
I get the detective who's going to come in and chat with you. I think Amy said she's going to get you some food because you're hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll work on that. Keep original on this.
You just try to confiscate it.
I'm not gonna keep anything with something illegal about it. So we're just popping off this.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
what were you doing? Just going to the gas station?
Yeah.
Shot you?
Yeah.
No way. Were you on the side of the road?
Yeah, let's just walk out of the gas station.
Jesus.
What time is it? What day is it? Just basic stuff.
It is Tuesday, October 19th, 2026. Essex?
I was living in Essex for a year.
On Park Street?
Yeah.
How about that?
I
Said, how about that?
So you from that way?
No, my mom's a teacher there. So I'm familiar with the area.
Yeah, I lived there for years. It's a good spot. Close to everything.
Do you own a house there?
Right.
Yeah.
Probably could buy a house for where the rent was.
The expenses there?
24.
Yeah. It's right by Five Corners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're shot at everything, so they're paying for location.
Yeah, right.
What time did you shut start?
We started at 8.
You did on day shift, so I'd do like 8 to 8, like a 12 or something?
No, 9, it's either 9 or 10 hours.
I'm gonna go get you a sandwich, but will this hold you over? You're not gonna eat that? Okay, I'll go get ham, turkey,
Somebody believe that. I know.
somebody,
I know.
a bunch of cops around for me.
Fine, somebody.
I just did, all the food I could find.
You don't fucking.
All right, you got it.
I appreciate your effort.
You got it. All right, I'll get you a sandwich.
I'm not telling in a minute, man.
You don't want it?
No. I'm not a donut kind of guy. Well, really sweet,
You know, it's too much. I laid off sugar for a while.
Yeah. No, our day shifts, we start at 8, and then we go till 5. Some guys work a split, and then other guys start at 5 and work all night, so it's staggered.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
It's cold out there.
Yeah, fall is finally here.
Oh, yeah.
Shivering.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, me, I'm glad they done one out. You been here, ever been here before? I know you said you're from Essex, but this place, if you need anything while you're here, you know, just holler, we'll get you water or whatever. There's a bathroom out through that door. There's another bathroom down the way. Just as long as you just ask somebody, I'll make sure you get to where you gotta go. How's that going? I said,
It's not well. It's not well. I'm over here actually just focusing on trying to keep my stomach to let it fade.
you go. Is it the only thing you ate today? Yeah, it's pretty rich. Yeah, it's not eating all day and then walking on here.
Been here for a while.
Yeah, 6 years.
6 years. New faces, I guess, huh?
I guess, yeah.
Long turnaround.
What is kind of cool about our job, I guess, is we don't have to be in the office every day. We can work from our cars, essentially. So we don't really have to be in the office.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll go like weeks without actually being here.
Yeah. When I was living in Pennsylvania, my friends worked on the PD, and they still had to go and
For like a roll call kind of
they
thing.
had like chart and shit, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. Every PD's, you know, the state's a little different.
Yeah.
Feel like even like,
They're not doing really anything.
Burlington PD, they gotta go in and like actually clock in, like physically.
With like paper and like
It's like digital, yeah, but it's digital now, yeah. Like, I think they use their badge or their ID or something, they like scan it in, so it's all recorded on site. Do you want this closed? Somebody's walking by looking at you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I try to be nice when I'm in my office trying to work. Everybody walks by, talks, you know, whatever. To me, it's like I can't. It's just distracting. That's why I don't come in here very often. Or I'll close the door to my office. So keep people out.
Yeah.
the main fields there? Usually guys will have coffee on the spot if they need autograph or something. They did in that break room that we were just standing by, they didn't have any.
I appreciate the thought.
Yeah, of course. Whoever comes in here, I'll step out and see if I can track some guns for you. Do you have anything else, Doug? We can get you more water, of course. I think there's some tea floating around here. I'm not sure what kind of tea. Every now and then, a lot of like sodas and stuff in the fridge. Some protein powder. Your protein shake.
I haven't done that in a while. But I used to do it every day. And that's why I haven't done it in a while. I can still so vividly picture the taste.
Yeah. All lumpy, mix it up.
Yeah, it's just never been good. I don't think it's supposed to be though.
Yeah, I guess, usually, but like for me, I just chug it, and I used to care about the consistency, and I just don't care.
Yeah. Who was I supposed to talk to?
I don't know.
JP?
There is a JP here, is that what they said?
Yeah, he was going to talk to me.
Huh? I'm not sure, man.
They're having a whole powwow over there.
Are they? I mean, I see people in and out, you know. But I'm not sure if it's over yet.
They're probably just putting it all together and then just kind of sitting in front of it.
I'm not sure.
That's probably what they're going to
Probably.
They're probably just prep work.
I don't know. Obviously, those are conversations I'm not part of, because I'm here with you, so I have no idea. Next updates from my wife. Today was my daughter's first day in daycare.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Get pictures and stuff?
Not yet. And I asked for some. So she's just texting me updates, and she's doing well.
Daycare. Or
Daycare.
preschool. Is it just
No, it's just a daycare.
Just daycare.
Yeah, she's only a year and a half.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
okay.
she's super young. Yeah. So I was nervous this morning.
You were
Yeah. She's never been to a daycare or anything before.
just going to come back with like a runny nose.
Yeah, right.
Probably.
That's gonna be nothing to worry about. But
And then you're going to get a runny nose and a cough.
the kids are like little petri dishes, man. They just breed germs
Yeah.
everywhere.
They haven't built the antibodies, so like it gets to like a stronger version of the virus, and then you can get your ass kicked by it.
Yeah.
That's how I got what I believe was COVID.
Did you?
That was 2019. This cute little kid, literally his entire face was booger.
Oh, yeah.
It was beautiful. It was huge, like sausage for eyeballs, like big long lashes like this.
Yeah.
And I'm holding them at arm's length, and I'm like, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, so sick from this. But it was good, bouncing on my lap, and, you know, my ex was like, oh, I gotta get this room clean with this kid. Just get in the bed.
Sure enough, you got sick.
So sick.
Yeah.
I think it was COVID. It was like a,
Did you lose like smell and taste and all that?
not really. Yeah, so not really. It was just kind of like your run-of-the-mill sort of flu.
Yeah.
I were coughing for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, that was getting old pretty
That's
quick.
what a lot of people say, is it's just a bad cold or bad runs at it, and, same thing, I didn't even know, I just thought I had my nose, stuff was,
Yeah,
it was fine. But tested positive,
yeah.
but felt fine, just slept a little extra for a week and was good.
Yeah.
Seems to be pretty more common than not. The bad cases are pretty few and far between. You said you're in Pennsylvania now? Or that's where you used to live?
That's where I was born.
That's where you were born?
Yeah.
Wonder how it is there. Because every state you go to is obviously different. Like with how the common person feels about the whole situation. I went and visited my in-laws in New York. And everywhere around there, like nobody, like in the height of the pandemic, nobody cared. Nobody was wearing a mask. You hear about Florida doing the same thing. And then you come up here, it's like everybody's wearing masks. You feel awkward if you weren't.
You know, I masked and I didn't mask and I touched things and I didn't use hand sanitizer every second. And really, I just lived my life the way I was living it.
Yeah.
I just tested negative.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure whatever the fuck that thing was in 19 was that thing. The big bad looking monster.
Yeah, right.
Of the super flu that we had to shut America down for.
Crazy times.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I mean, I guess picture yourself being America and you have like $1 trillion debt that somebody's calling in. What's the easiest way to like break the economy? Just break it.
It's broken.
It's broken.
Yeah.
But then
You can't argue with that.
But then on the low, like everybody's like spending their savings. So then but then it jumped back up.
Yeah.
I imagine that's got to be pissing some people off.
Probably.
Cool. Joe?
You the guy?
Is it Joe or Joseph? Which do you prefer? Do you have a preference?
Whatever's easier for you.
Whatever you prefer. I'm James.
James.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, Seth. How are you?
Dude, that's a bit like
Okay. I'm just happy if it hangs right there.
I don't need it for anything.
All right.
Just so you know.
Yep. Appreciate it.
Take your finger like that.
Hey, we're just going to shut the door just for privacy purposes. I'm sure you saw there's a few people walking around.
Oh, it's good there.
Do you need anything? I see you got water. Somebody got you some food?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. So, like I said, my name is James. This is Seth. We work for the state police. We're detectives. We've been trying to get up to speed on what's going on today, and it's our understanding that you might be able to help us and understand a few things. We are happy to listen. Our ultimate goal is to find Emily, and we're hoping that you can help us with that. Before we get going, I just want to be fair to you. Obviously, we're here in a state police barracks, right? And I just said we're the state police. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of the rights that you have. So I would read these to you. We're here in St. Albans, Vermont. Are you from Vermont?
Not originally.
Not originally?
I've lived here since 2012.
Okay, that's longer than me. Today is 19th of October. Up in this area the whole time, or?
No, I just started bouncing around. I tried Richmond and Essex.
Working in the Essex area?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm up here.
I'm going to read these to you, and I'll just ask that if you understand them, you tell me yes. If not, we'll go over them again, okay? So the first one says that you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Right.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning and to have a lawyer present with you during any questioning. Make sense?
Of course.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at public expense before any questioning, if you wish. In Vermont, that is called a public defender. Make sense?
Yeah.
If you decide to answer questions, you may stop the questioning at any time. Make sense?
Yes.
Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Do you want to talk to me now?
Yes.
Okay. So this next section is just the waiver. It says, I've been advised that I have the right to remain silent, to be represented by a lawyer, to talk with one prior to questioning, and to have one present during questioning. Knowing my rights, I agree to waive them and talk to you now. No threats or promises have been made to me. So if you agree to that, I'll just sign right here. All right. Oops, sorry. Oh, you're going to date it. Thank you for that. It's 2:45 p.m. All right. So Joe, is it fair to say that you have an idea of what we want to talk about?
Yeah.
All right. Can you?
I'm here to talk to you. Like, you don't have to be there.
Okay.
I'm sure you already talked to Spencer. I fucked up. Plain and simple. Like, I had a fucking lapse. And it's something that I can't undo. So here we are.
All right. Well, why don't we, I think what would be helpful for me is just have you start from the beginning of what happened, and start from the beginning, and we'll listen. And then, maybe at the end we'll have a few questions, but we'll go from there. Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll turn it over to you. So, kind of what happened.
So I came to Vermont. I was living in New Hampshire for like the last 2 months with my wife and her family. And I came to Vermont. We were supposed to have like a weekend away, like vacation, do some camping, like have some fun. And like as soon as I put the vehicle in park, like my wife went completely, completely psychotic. And I shot her. As a result of that. And now here we are. So,
All right. Can you, where did that happen?
Bolton, Vermont.
Okay. All right. So, I guess my next question is, when did that happen? Saturday. Do you know about what time? Saturday evening? All right.
No way. No. Saturday morning. I think that was it was like, yeah, it was Saturday morning. That's what it was.
Okay.
I got my day screwed up.
Okay. I appreciate you clarifying that for me.
That's really legend. I've been home for days. My mind isn't right now, so.
So tell me about like how your wife, you said Emily, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about you and Emily getting to Bolton, like when you got there, how you got there, the vehicle you were in, that kind of thing.
We drove the Chevy. I guess we got there Friday night.
Where were you guys coming from?
New Hampshire.
So you go straight from New Hampshire to Bolton? Okay. Where in Bolton? Bolton's a big town.
The resort.
Can you describe it to me?
It's a good resort.
Yeah.
Ski resort.
Yeah, there's a bunch of buildings up there, right?
Yeah.
So whereabouts were you guys when all this happened? Like, where were you headed?
My sister was like Airbnb, so I was like using an opportunity to like spend time with my family.
Okay.
And yeah, we just went. It went terrible. It went so south.
All right. Do you know where at the resort? Had you arrived at the resort when this happened?
Yeah, like we were there, candles around, telling me to put them out, turn the music off. Just being like forceful and aggressive with me. It just turned on punching and kicking and like, just a lot of hurtful things. I can't even remember like, all of them, but all I know is I was just dumbfounded that, you know, I make all this effort to like try to do something nice. Just get treated like shit.
When we were talking about the candles and the wine and stuff, is that the Airbnb you're talking about, or is that in your RV?
In the RV.
Was it parked up at the resort?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it near the Airbnb that your sister was at?
Yeah.
Is it, I'm not super familiar with the area, so is there just like a parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay, and is that where this happened?
Yes.
Okay. And so, when you say there was a lot of kicking and punching, like who was kicking and punching?
I don't kick and punch. Like
You don't?
I don't.
Okay.
Like I've never heard up until now. I don't engage.
Okay.
You know, like I am punching back.
So,
And I didn't want to be punching back anymore.
so was everyone punching you?
I just had like a moment and like I don't know, like I just
Where was she punching you?
in my arm and like kicking me and running, like you know, just like body blows and you know, she's shorts.
And was this kind of the punching and kicking, was that occurring inside the van?
Yeah.
Or do you call it a van? Is that what it's called? Van?
Whatever you try to like.
Okay.
Whatever you like, in the vehicle.
The vehicle.
That's better.
Works for me.
Okay.
So the vehicle's parked up at Bolton near the Airbnb, and kind of the situation between you and Emily is occurring inside of the van. How does that turn into, I heard you say that you shot her, so explain how that incident continued.
I don't even know. Like, I just know that I like sat down and like was like something inside my head just like I remember feeling really warm and I remember feeling blurry and I don't know. I just something inside me said enough is enough.
Okay. And what did you shoot her with?
A pistol.
Okay, do you know what kind of pistol?
It was a Glock pistol.
A Glock? Whose Glock is
It's
it?
my Glock.
Okay. Where is the Glock now?
In the bus.
It's in the bus? Okay. Can you describe Emily when you shot her? And what was she doing?
She had stopped fighting and she had gone and laid down. And I went and jumped on top of her. And I shot her like that.
How many times? Okay. What did you do next?
Cleaned up and had like an anxiety attack and I don't know. I don't know how to get past that.
Okay. Describe what you mean when you say you cleaned up.
It was blood coming out of her head, so I like put a bag over it, so it catch the blood. And clean up, there's blood on the pillows, so just bag everything up.
Okay. What kind of bag?
It's a trash bag.
Like a trash bag? Okay. Are those still in the bus? Okay. Where is Emily?
She's in the
Where in the bus?
bathroom.
She's in the bathroom. I haven't been in the bus. So can you describe the bus for me? Like what's the layout? You walk through the doors.
Bathroom and the kitchen and bed.
Would
Okay.
it be easier if you drew a little diagram showing us instead?
Too late.
Because the bus, I did see it from the outside. It's pretty big. Here, I'll see it.
Sink. Faucet. Top. Bathroom. Shower. Toilet. Emily. Closet. Studio. Bed.
Which is the front of the bus and the back?
This is where the steering wheel is. Tires.
Would you mind maybe just for reference for us, just labeling what you drew here? So you said this is the bathroom? And I thought I heard you said this circle is Emily, and that's what you depicted? Okay. Could you label that for me too? And then the bed. So, just so I understand, so the incident where you jump on top of her and shoot her, that occurred?
Before you get too far, you want to just put your name on that just so we drew it?
And it's still 19, perfect.
So too much fun data for me doing.
Just to reference this picture for a second. Hold this up. Yeah. The incident that you described where you jump on top of her and shot her twice in the head, did that occur on the bed, this bed here, at the back of the bus? And then you explained that, you put the bag on her because she's bleeding, and you cleaned up. So just so I understand, how does she get from the bed to the bathroom?
Carried her.
You carried her?
Yes, sir.
Was it obvious that she was deceased?
Yes.
Okay. And why did you move her to the bathroom?
That's trying to clean the blood from the things underneath there.
Okay, so like the blanket that's up underneath her?
Yeah.
Okay. Where in this bus is the firearm that you used to block?
In bed.
It's in the bed. Are there any other firearms in there?
Yes.
Okay. What other guns are there?
There's like one other small pistol and, a hunting rifle and a hunting shotgun.
Okay. And then I think one thing I would like to clarify is the time that this happened. So do you know about the time you arrived at Bolton Valley on Friday when you came from New Hampshire?
Maybe
8 p.m. Friday night, roughly?
Maybe earlier.
Okay.
I would say give it a window like 7 to 8.
So you arrived between 7 and 8. And what time did the shooting happen approximately?
Maybe like 1 or 2.
1 or 2 a.m.?
Say 1 to 2.
Which would be fair to say that's Saturday morning?
That is Saturday morning.
Okay. Okay. And so after you kind of clean up and you put Emily in the bathroom, what do you do?
I don't know. I don't know. I had like a panic moment, and all I can remember is like a jumble, like no no sense. Like, nothing made sense. Whatever, it was just basically blank flashes. If you go to like a disco, you just look up. Like, there's nothing. What the hell did I do? I eventually, probably, I don't even know if I slept. Following morning, I had some breakfast with my sister. I had some coffee and some breakfast with her.
Tell me about that.
I had some coffee and some breakfast with my sister.
In the Airbnb?
The coffee was in the Airbnb, and then we ran down the street for some breakfast.
Okay. Did you talk about what had happened?
No,
No?
I was meeting her boyfriend, so.
Okay. All right. Did they ask about Emily?
Yeah,
What they asked?
just like, what's her deal?
What'd you say?
I was like, yeah, I mean, you know, my role is like her husband, but also I'm just a punching bag, like. And then,
Did they ask where she was when you went out to breakfast? What did you say?
she's still sleeping.
Okay. Cool. All right. Do you know where you went to breakfast?
Maxie's.
Maxie's. Whereabouts is Maxie's?
Waterbury.
In Waterbury? Okay. All right. So after Maxie's, how did you get to Maxie's?
She drove.
Your sister? Okay. And does the bus remain at Bolton? Say, yes, I'm sorry.
That's against her.
Okay, all right. All right.
Before you missed that.
Oh, thanks. So you go to breakfast with your sister. What happens next?
I came back and I left. I don't know. I know I ended up, I went to my friend's place in St. Albans.
Okay.
And that's what I did next.
Do you know how you got there?
Drove the bus there.
Drove the bus there. Okay. All right. Do you recall committing any stops along the way?
I don't think so.
Stop at gas station, store?
Probably a gas station.
Do you know which one you would have stopped at?
I don't know.
Okay. Somewhere between Bolton and St. Albans? All right.
Yeah.
It's a little ways.
Mm.
What's your friend's name?
Sarah.
That's the husband too?
Yeah.
Does she live with anybody?
Her husband, Jason.
Sarah and Jason?
We have kids too.
Okay. And is that where you left the bus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you talk to them about anything that had happened? No. Do they know Emily?
Mm-hmm.
Did they ask about her?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that.
Just like the basic stuff, like where is she, like, what's her deal? Like, I mean, honestly, like, if I'm being honest, they were like, good fucking riddance. Like, you deserve better. Like, well,
When you said they said good fucking riddance, did they know what had happened?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you, correct me if I was wrong, but based on what you're telling me, you told Sarah and Jason what you had done?
No, I didn't tell them what I had done.
Okay.
No, they were just asking, like, so where's Emily? Like, then I said, oh, she's gone. Like,
Okay.
And they were like, good.
Got it. Okay.
They're like, you're, well, doesn't matter now.
So you had just said that she was gone but didn't indicate what had happened.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I'm ashamed of myself. Like, I never thought I'd be here. You know, like I started my life like just believing that like you give love, you get love, it's mutual, it's reciprocal. You know. You don't fuck with people's lives, like, you know, you just trying to be a good person, and now here I am, I killed, like, I did.
So after Sarah and Jason's house, and I apologize, like I said, you know, coming into this today, trying to learn some of the information, if I might have it wrong. Is there another friend in the area that you go to at some point this weekend?
I saw Spencer.
Spencer.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, I think you mentioned him earlier.
Yeah, I talked to Spencer, I told Spencer what I did.
Okay, tell me about that conversation.
I guess it's like the kind of conversation where you're driving along and you're just yelling with your best friend, and then you just tell them. Even though, like, you don't want to tell them, just tell them, just to get it off your chest.
Do you recall, like, what or how you told him, or what you told him?
So we drove down to the Lions place, and there was like, I don't know, all you guys were there last night. I don't know if you know, but like, there was like a probably 4 or 5 police vehicles out there. So I was like, yo, turn around. Like, I'm not in a good space to do this right now. And then we were talking, and I told him, and
What was his reaction?
he turned the car around.
What did you tell him?
I told him that I killed her.
Okay. Did you tell him how you killed her?
No.
Okay.
He was like, where's that? I said, she's on the bus. He said, is she living on the bus? And I said, no, she's dead. I killed her. And he turned the car around, and I was like, listen, I'm going to jump out of this car, so, like, I can't do this right now. I just need some air. Like, I can't breathe. I'm like overheating. So I got out, and that was it. We drove away.
And where did you go?
I just walked down the road a bit, and then saw like a little covered shed or something like that. And sat down. Yeah.
All right. So I kind of want to get back. I feel like we were working through the weekend, and I kind of jumped ahead because I was trying to understand the people that you visited. So that was Sarah and Jason and Spencer. So back to kind of Saturday afternoon after you leave Fulton, you go to Sarah and Jason's house. Do you know what you do next on Saturday afternoon or evening?
Oh, yeah, my sister. I told my sister I would do a new tattoo for her.
Okay.
So I do a new tattoo for my sister, and then we go get some food, and then I go home and fall asleep.
Where did did you do the tattoo?
At the lines,
Where's that? I'm sorry.
there, just the line.
Oh, okay.
Spencer's last name is Lemons, so I don't know if you want to write down there.
Lemons?
Lemons.
So you do a tattoo at the Langs.
Right.
What kind of tattoo?
This pine cone with maple leaf and some acorns.
Oh,
It's like a pine fruit.
how big is it? On the wrist? A big pine cone?
No, it's not a big pine cone. The pine cone is yay big. The maple leaf is like yay big. The acorns are just like two small acorns, and then there's like a pine branch with some pine needles.
Okay. All right. Do you, so after the tattoo, do you know where you guys get food?
Twigs.
Twigs, where's that?
Twigs on Next Street.
Is that here in town, St. Albans?
You ever been to Twigs?
No, I'm not from the area.
Do go to Twigs.
Is it decent? All right.
Yeah. You haven't been either?
I'm not from Southern Vermont.
Oh.
What kind of food they got?
It's like a gastropub. You have like burgers and wraps and flatbreads.
All right, price.
It's crazy.
It is pricey.
Yeah. It's good. It's good on the hospitality. You pay for that. Good drinks too.
So was, your sister's Nicole, or Nikki, was her boyfriend with her? Any conversations during the tattoo or dinner about what had happened?
What I had done.
Yeah,
I have not told my sister or her boyfriend.
okay. To this day?
To this day.
Sitting here now?
I couldn't.
Okay.
The fact that she's going to find out. Not super okay with that, but somehow this is where it ended up.
And, you said you returned home Saturday night after Twigs. Where's home?
I just went back to the vehicle.
And that was still parked at Sarah and Jason's? So Saturday, did you spend the night in the vehicle parked at Sarah and Jason's? And then kind of moving forward to, do you know about what time you returned home and went to bed Saturday night?
Between 8:30 and 9:30.
And this whole time, is Emily still in the bathroom on the bus? You're shaking your head, yes?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot.
No, it's okay.
Speak for them.
I just want to make sure that it's very clear.
Yeah.
You know, that I'm not interpreting something that you're saying to me.
No, I'm sorry for not being forthcoming enough. I'm just really tired.
So it's okay. I appreciate that you're willing to have this conversation, so. So 8:30 to 9:30, you return, you go to bed. Where do you sleep on the bus on Saturday night? In the bed? Okay. Tell me about waking up Sunday. What did you do on Sunday?
What day is it now? Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
I'll go all I got.
What do you mean?
The same sort of just like not really able to like have clear thought or just feel like you're just stuck in a hole.
So you're not, so fair to say you're not sure what you did on Sunday?
Right.
Do you know where you slept on Sunday?
Template.
In the bus at Sarah and Jason's? Okay. All right. And then yesterday, Monday, tell me about yesterday.
I drove back from New Hampshire after telling them that one was missing.
Where did you drive to New Hampshire?
Motorcycle.
Okay. Where did you drive back to Vermont from New Hampshire?
With you.
Is it your motorcycle?
Yeah.
And it's your Jeep?
Yeah.
All right. Did you make any other stops in New Hampshire other than Emily's parents and talk to them?
No.
That was the only place you went?
Right.
Okay. Where was your Jeep?
At their place.
Was that their place?
Yeah.
Okay. When you returned to Vermont, what did you do?
I went to Spencer's.
All right. Tell me about that.
I drove to Spencer to Lemon's house.
Do you know about what time you got there?
11:30.
In the morning?
11:30 p.m.
PM. And is that when the conversation that you described earlier occurred?
Yes. We drove from Spencer's house to Sarah's house.
Okay.
And then saw a brigade of police.
Whose vehicle did you drive from Spencer's to
Spencer was
Sarah's?
driving his vehicle.
His vehicle.
Sedan. Honda or Toyota or something. I don't know. Yeah, and then that's all we did. Everything else.
What did you do? I know you described what you did immediately after you walked, went to a bench, you said. Where'd you sleep last night?
I found the tarp to roll myself up under a rock. Well, not like under a rock, more like between a rock and like a tree stump.
Do you know where?
Somewhere around here.
Like in this general area?
It was dark. I started to wrap myself up. I was freezing and shivering. Found the place and that was it. No, it was crazy windy. 40 degrees. I was just trying to stay warm.
Okay.
Wandering aimlessly.
Well, I appreciate you telling me all that and kind of doing the time span from Friday when you got to Vermont, so kind of how we ended up here today.
Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, is that okay? What I'd like to do is really focus in on Friday itself and the incident with you and Emily, and kind of go over that with a little bit more detail. Is that fair? So, my understanding from what you told me is that you got into Vermont between 7 and 8 p.m. So tell me everything from 7 to 8 p.m. once you arrive in Bolton, all the interaction that you and Emily had. You know, I know you said that, you know, there was kicking and punching, but any conversations you remember, specific, you know, kicks and punches that you remember, where she was hitting you, that kind of thing. Tell me all about that.
I mean, I guess I can't really remember anything specifically because, like, I'd be like, hey, you want to go for, like, a walk? And she would just come out with, like, fuck you, fuck this place, like, this is pathetic, you're pathetic, like, I can't fucking stand it, like, I'm getting the fuck out of here, I'm so done. And then it was just that, and more of that, and more of that. Every time I opened my mouth to, like, try something, anything, just more of, like, I can't do this, I'm not doing this, like.
What didn't she, like, what, she can't do what? What didn't she want to do?
I guess be with me, like, do anything with me, like, dance in the aisle, like, hang out, like, talk about anything, like, nothing, like, just, I'd open my mouth and she would immediately shut me down with something hurtful. I started lighting candles because I wanted to light, and then she decided that she did not want candlelight and that I should sit in the dark. And then she was like, trying to turn the candles off and, you know, like, the candle had like a bunch of wax into it. You know, she grabbed it and I tried to grab it back from her and then she hit me in my sides, in my arms, in my chest, I think my neck. And she kicked me in my groin with her heel.
So describe her hitting you, like, do you recall what hand she was hitting you with?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Do you recall if it was an open fist, a fist or a fist? It was a fist. It's like a punch.
It was a
Okay.
punch.
All right.
Punches and kicks.
How many times do you think she hit you?
I don't know, I probably got maybe like 4 or 5 punches and like one decent kick and one not so decent kick.
Okay. And what made her stop?
The candle went out.
Okay. So the candle goes out,
Yeah.
and what does she do?
She went and lay down.
Okay.
She was just like, I'm so over this shit.
So she goes to lay down on the bed?
Right.
Okay.
Well, so when did that, what you're describing, when did that start? Did it start when you guys got the bolt?
Literally was a thing in park and just like went from being like happy road trip to
So what was the ride like from New Hampshire to Bolt?
fun. So it's like, I'm telling you, like, this is how it was, and then through the thing in park, and then this is how it was, like, literally 180. Like,
Do you have any idea what precipitated that?
no, no, like,
So it sounds like what you're saying is that she didn't want the candles on, she didn't want the music playing, and that's what she was kicking you and punching you?
yeah,
And then when the candle went out, sounds like she went, it stopped, and she went laying in bed.
yeah.
How much time passed between when she went to lay in bed and to when you got the Glock out? If you had to put a time period on that.
Maybe like, I would say between 10 and 15 minutes, if that's,
So she was laying in bed 10 to 15 minutes before. Was she sleeping when you jumped on top of her?
you know, 15 minutes actually sounds long, but it's probably more like 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't long, I think.
Was she doing anything? Was she awake? Was she sleeping?
No, she was awake. She was awake, just like grumbling a bunch of shitty, hurtful things.
So after the candle went out and she was in bed, she was still grumbling a bunch of hurtful things to you?
Yeah, she wasn't sleeping. Like, she was just miserable.
Do you recall what those hurtful things that she was saying to you were in the context of them?
Just like, you know, saying, just repeating, I'm so done. Like, I'm not doing this shit with you. Like,
And while she was in bed, where were you with the boss?
oh, he's sitting right here on this little couch. Can I write couch on that?
Sure. I think we had asked where the Glock was currently, but where did you get it from?
It was in the closet.
Where's the closet?
This is the closet.
Okay.
It was in the couch.
Okay.
And
Does Emily have a cell phone? Do you know where that is?
No.
Have you seen it since you shot her?
Yeah. I tossed a couple things in a bag and I threw the bag away.
Okay.
So it's probably in the bag.
All right, well, tell me about that bag that you threw away. What else might be in that bag?
A pair of shoes. Your glasses. Your wallet.
Where did you throw that away?
I think when I went to get gas. The trash.
Okay. At a gas station?
Yeah.
Do you know which gas station?
I honestly don't. I think. I feel like I stopped and like put like a little bit of fuel in at every single gas station that I drove by.
If you saw the gas station again, would you be able to kind of point it out, or would it help kind of refresh your
Maybe
memory?
it's a mobile. It's like a mobile.
Okay, maybe a mobile.
Yeah.
If you saw it, like, if you were back in the area driving by, would that help refresh your memory as to where you threw that stuff? I mean, there's a lot of gas stations between Fulton and St. Albans, right?
Yeah.
So, so if something we might be interested in looking for, it might be hard to find without a little help from you.
Yeah. I think it's a mobile. It said mobile.
Do you know a town?
I think it's Richmond.
Maybe a mobile in Richmond?
Yeah.
And which, sorry, which garbage can would you have used?
The one that's at the pump.
Oh, the one right at the pump.
Touch of paper or gas truck?
The card.
What, a debit card or credit card?
Yes.
From is it your card or was it Emily's?
Mine.
Yeah. What bank? Can you,
Can I have some water?
yeah, you want to take 2 minutes?
Here, there's some water here. You need to take a break, Joe? Bathroom or what? Some water, you good?
I got some water.
Okay.
Something hot. There's something.
Okay. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, we'll get back.
Joe, here's some food. Let me go get you some water and see what I can find for food, okay?
You doing okay, Joe?
You doing? Amy got his food.
Oops.
No, thank you. James is gonna do some more.
You okay, bud? Here's some water. What do you have in your, I got some coffee, hot coffee. What do you have in that, cream or sugar or both? Just black. Okay.
I gotta pee. Can I go pee?
Yeah.
Where?
Kristen, yep. Need anything else? You good?
Some company?
Yeah, I'll stand right here. Absolutely.
You come sit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
What's your name?
I'm Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Joseph.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'll show you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Sam. How long have you been in Vermont?
I've been in Vermont my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been in state police for almost 24 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you for coming in and speaking with us. It's not easy to do. You're doing the right thing.
I never thought in a million years, dude. I never thought anybody could push me to that. I don't know what to do. You're gonna take me somewhere, right?
What's that?
You're gonna take me somewhere so I can't do that again?
Okay. Yeah. Just want to make sure you're okay.
No. No, I'm not okay.
It's going to take time.
I'm sorry. I
It's
know
okay. I want you to have some of your sandwich. So you're a tattoo artist? Is it okay? That's cool. How long have you been doing that?
for 20 years.
Oh, geez. What's the best part of doing that? What's your favorite part of doing that, I should say?
Creativity. What's your favorite part of doing this?
Just trying to do the best we can for people's families. Probably.
Report.
A lot of the things we do is, unfortunately, the things that have happened, we can't undo, So pretty much doing the best we can and move forward for everybody.
How does that usually go?
Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it's a little difficult.
I don't even know where to go from here. Like, I don't. My mind is so broken. I can't even think straight.
Just take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
Turkey sandwich?
Yes, sir.
I asked if it was from Twigs. They did not go to Twigs.
Twigs.
Let me grab you a couple of,
napkin or something? I'll go grab some.
you don't need carbs, do you? You took all the bread off. I noticed that.
Smart man.
Little lettuce wrap. Do what you have to do, right?
Well, I mean, if I'm not part of the college, why would I put them in?
All right. And you got, is that coffee?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we give you 2 minutes so you can finish your sandwich?
You got more questions?
Yeah, I do. But I don't want to, I want you to have an opportunity to eat and drink a cup of coffee. We'll take 2 minutes. Actually, if I could hit the head and we'll come right back in. Sound fair? And I want to get you some napkins.
Napkins will make them a mess.
Yeah, that's okay.
stayed outside all night? With what you have on?
I wrap myself up in a tarp.
Must have been cold.
Freaking freezing, was stirring. It was wet. Fucking cold. Can I take my shoes off?
If you want to. Yeah. That's fine. Why not take your shoes off?
I just,
Just relax.
I feel so shitty, like anything that's gonna make me feel anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is weird.
Not weird at all.
I'm not okay, and I don't know how to be okay, so I'm gonna start trying little stuff. Maybe something. I'm not getting naked.
Yeah, just don't get naked.
Yeah, I'm not.
Other than that, you're fine.
I'm not doing that. Are you married?
Nope. Do you do all the artwork on yourself? Or did somebody else do that for you?
My artwork.
Yeah, I saw you had a tattoo on your foot.
You saw my feet?
That's cool. Did you do that yourself or somebody else do it?
Somebody else.
Yeah. Did you do the artwork for it?
No. One of them was. Hey,
All set? Still working on it, or?
come in. All right. Come in. Yeah, we're just like you do. Okay.
Yeah. I'll let you guys get business done and then we'll talk after.
Thanks, man.
So I do have, and I think Seth probably has some follow-up questions as well.
Okay.
And, I kind of want to just let you know that the reason, details are important, right? And I appreciate you willing to have this, your willingness to have this conversation. But details are important. Details are what is going to help bring some closure to the family and Emily's parents. And, we want to be able to do that
Yes.
as best that we can.
Right.
And what will help us is some of the things that may seem like very small details are things that might be the piece that helps bring that closure, right? So, what trash can Emily's stuff is in, her wallet, that wallet might be the piece that helps them cope with some of this stuff. And we want to be able to bring that back to them.
Okay.
So the details of, I don't know what gas station you stopped at, what trash can you used, that's why we ask those types of questions. So we have a few more. We want to kind of dig into the details a little bit and try to understand this. One of the first things that I wish I'd asked initially was, when this happened, what were you wearing? What clothing did you have on when you shot him?
I don't know. Maybe just like a t-shirt? Just like a t-shirt.
Was it that t-shirt?
I don't think it was his t-shirt.
Okay. What t-shirt was it?
I feel like I took a shower at some point and changed my t-shirt. I'm sorry, one of the any shirts.
Okay. Do you know what you had on? Did you have pants on?
No,
No pants on?
no, I don't have to, I don't.
Underwear?
Yeah.
Okay. Because earlier you kind of described that, you know, it was messy and there was some blood. Did that get on you?
No,
Why did you take a shower?
it's cold.
Okay. Do you know where the clothes, the t-shirt, and the underwear that you had on that day, do you know where those are?
Probably in the hamper.
Okay, on the bus. Did you throw those out? Like, no, okay. So is there anything other than Emily's cell phone, her shoes, her glasses, and her wallet? Anything else that got thrown out? No? Okay. Because one of the goals that Seth and I will have is to try to track that stuff down, because I'm sure you can understand that, you know, that's probably going to be meaningful to some people.
They were just saying.
Just out of curiosity, what was the IC was rifle? Just out of curiosity, what was the purpose of getting rid of them?
What?
The shoes, the glasses, and stuff.
Oh, I don't know, it was on the bed. It was like there was shit everywhere, and it was
Shit, meaning the blood.
like, no, there was some blood. Well,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't mean poop. There was like the contents earlier described, glasses, things,
Right.
all included things. Those things are what I'm referencing.
Gotcha. Those are other things mixed in with those items.
Sure in there.
What about like did the bed have sheets on it? Where are the sheets that were on the bed? And like the pillowcase or
They're in a bag on the bus.
they're in a bag on the bus? A different bag. Can you describe the bag that you threw in the trash that contained the cell phone, the shoes, the glasses? Was that also just a trash bag or was it a special kind of bag?
It was like a shawl bag, like a plastic.
What color was it?
It was like a white bag.
A white bag? Either a Hannaford, a Shaw's, or a Market basket bag?
Yeah.
And are you still pretty content that was a mobile enrichment? Well, let me ask you this, by chance, did you keep any of your gas receipts? So that way we can take a look and see what you might have start.
Where the hell did I go? Oh, I did. Yeah, I think I stopped at that gas station right there in Scott Road 89. Yeah.
What was the plan with Emily's body? Like if the police hadn't shown up last night at the Langs and had the bus, what was your plan?
I didn't really have a plan. I was just gonna like take it into the woods and drop it off.
Where?
I don't know. Like I said, I had no plan. I was just gonna take it into the woods and drop it off.
If you could talk to Emily's parents, is there anything that you would say?
I mean, clearly I would apologize for being such a shit.
Without Emily, what would you say to Emily?
You don't fucking treat people like this. I mean, your mom. And
before?
How'd you guys first meet?
I was teaching her friend how to pierce. And
Was she into like taps and piercing and shoes? Did she do that stuff?
she didn't do it, she just got like she got like tattoo piercing.
Yep.
But yeah, her friend was trying to learn. And so I said, call a friend in. And it was a friend. She pierced her ear and I pierced her nose.
How soon after when you guys first met, you guys like start dating or acting out or whatever?
It took 2 years.
So you guys have known each other for a while.
Well, like we met just that once.
Yep.
And then, you know, Lauren was trying to get a tattoo and Emily wanted to get a tattoo, so they came, they got some artwork.
Yep. So what was, so like, I guess, if you want to call it a thing, where you guys like entered into like a relationship, what was your guys' relationship like? I mean, what did, what you kind of described as kind of a hostile relationship that?
So it literally,
When did that?
6 days ago probably, if I had to guess.
So for the year and a half that you guys have been dating, like, has there ever been any domestic violence or, you know, physical abuse or anything between the two of you?
Again, same kind of thing, like, it starts off, like, with her just, like, looking through my phone, and then she'll walk right up to you and just punch you in the side of your eyeball.
Is it because she didn't, and what was the reason behind her looking at your phone?
She was, like, just trying to, like, see, like, read all my texts and who I was talking to.
Gotcha.
Why are you still friends with this bitch? And then punch to the eyeball. So I'm like, okay, well, that's extreme.
Just want to, I just want to clarify something, because I might be wrong. You and Emily are married, correct? When did you guys get married?
October.
Of this year? Like this October?
No, it was we just celebrated a year in October.
Okay. Got it. I just wanted to, thought I had heard that, but I wanted to make sure you're.
So 6 months prior, you guys first started dating, then you got married. After.
I don't know, she asked me to marry her, and it was like maybe like 3 weeks. We started seeing each other and like hanging out a lot in Vermont. And then we moved to Essex. We got a place together. I think that was in maybe like June. And then it was like, we were only there like I said, it felt like 3 weeks. And then she was like, popped in the question.
So getting back to the, kind of like the physical altercations, you spoke about a time when, you know, I don't know if you're speaking generally or you're speaking about a certain specific time where she looked at your phone and then threatened to punch you.
Oh, that was more than one time.
So that situation happened more than once.
Yeah.
Is there other instances?
That was the one I described was the first time. And then, not, you know, it wasn't like weekly, maybe like bi-weekly or every 3 weeks or something like that.
Like arguments or like physical fights? Or
I'm talking like physical where I get hit.
yeah.
Isn't that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I get hit, yeah, it's like roughly every 3 weeks.
Was there ever any times when you would fight back
No.
or you would hit her or anything like that?
No. I would only grab her because she would be like, she wouldn't stop. Like she wouldn't stop until I physically had her arms held. And she couldn't.
Right.
Like, but no, I wasn't like,
So the situations you're describing where you know, she hit you and you grab her to make her stop,
yeah.
she would obviously stop. You know, what what was the conversation like between the two of you after that happened?
I don't know, like, it's just like all the trust kind of ran out of our relationship. And, I would like ask like simple questions like, yo, like, what did you do? She's supposed to be like carpooling with somebody. And then she's like, yeah, I'm gonna carpool with Daniel or Michael or whatever the fuck. And like, it's like, oh, I got the address, and she showed me that she had the address. And then I remember seeing it. Like, and then I remember this one time when it was just like, we went outside, she went to work, her work was south, and she drove north. I was like, that's weird. So I followed her, got in my car, and I was like, okay, what the hell's up this way? Usually she would like braid her hair before she would go to the hospital. But she didn't braid her hair. She went the wrong direction. So I was like, okay, let's see what this is about. And I was like, I know she got this address to go to North Avenue, so let's see if she goes. Sure enough, she went to North Avenue. Yeah, so I brought it up. I was like, hey, what's up with that? Like, you were just not gonna like talk about that or what? And same kind of thing. Just walks up and just starts laying into me. Ripped my shirt, ripped my necklace, knocked my earrings out, like screaming and kicking and flailing and just like the whole thing. So yeah. That answer any question?
Yeah, no, I think that it gave a certainly a perspective on kind of like what your relationship was like. That's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah, she either wanted to like, just like snuggle and watch TV or cause a fight.
With Emily's phone that was thrown away, did you use that phone after the incident? Did you turn it off?
Yeah.
Why?
Why did I turn her phone?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to use it, and she wasn't going to use it, so I turned it off.
Okay. And did you use your phone after the incident? Your cell phone?
Maybe a couple times.
And what kind of phone do you have?
It's like a iPhone
Do you know like the
X,
iPhone X? Do you know the phone number?
802-355-8485.
355-8485. Is that a do you know, is that like a Verizon phones? AT&T?
No, it's
AT&T. Okay. And you used that, what did you use that for after the incident? Did you talk to anyone?
I talked to Spencer, I talked to Sarah, I talked to, messaged some clients.
When you say you message clients, is that regular like text message or like Facebook message?
I mean, it bounces between like Facebook Messenger, Instagram messaging, and regular messages.
So, is it
Pretty much everything but email.
Is it accurate to say that on Friday, from when this incident happened through today, sitting here, you've used Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, regular text message to communicate with people on that phone?
Yeah.
Okay. How many Facebook accounts do you have? Do you just have one? I know some people have a couple.
My ex made a Facebook account that I can't delete.
Okay, so there's more than one out
There's
there.
more than one out there.
But you only use one?
I don't use one. I didn't really use Facebook. Like, I use Messenger, but
What's your Facebook name?
my name.
It's your name, picture of you?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. Did you use your phone at all to like search anything? Relate, like were you like, what do I do? That kind of thing? Did you do any like Google searches or Safari searches about what you should do?
No.
Didn't look up anything?
No.
Okay. Just asking, kind of make sure.
That's a normal question.
Did you use your phone to search anything this past weekend related to what happened on Friday? No?
No, I didn't have any questions.
Okay.
Nothing that I was like, ooh, I wonder what the other humans do. Like, I fucked up Friday and that's what I cleaned it up.
One thing I would like to do, which I think this is important, and I don't want to do it yet because I have some other questions, but before we're done here, I'd like to document if you have any injuries, because you kind of explained to us you get hit, that kind of thing. So if you have any marked injuries, anything like that, I just want to make sure that we take the opportunity to document those, okay?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll cross that bridge in just a second. I do have a couple other questions. And what I'd like to do is take some photographs. Any marks there?
No. I wasn't asking mud.
Okay.
No. Anything? Is there anything that
I don't see anything there, but we'll look a little closer in just a second. When you said earlier that you put the bag over Emily's head, did you just put it over her head or like her whole body in the bag?
Now our body's backed up.
Her whole body's bagged up. Describe that to me.
So I cut her body and put it in multiple bags.
Okay. Tell me about that. How did you cut her body?
I used a saw and cut her body into smaller, backed it up, and I was going to take it in the woods.
Okay. Where did you do that?
In the bus.
On the bus? Okay. Where's the saw?
On the bus.
What kind of saw is it? Describe it to me.
And so,
Just a hand saw? Can you describe it? What color is it?
it's a 13 inches. It's got like a blue, like a navy blue handle.
Like a camping wood saw or like a
saw.
carpenter's saw?
It's just like a little, like a mini carpenter saw.
Like with the fine teeth that are next to
Where is that located on the bus, that saw?
Somewhere in front of the bus.
Is it still in the bus? Where exactly, I can pull this picture back out, just so I can,
Oh, maybe like behind the driver's seat.
but where was Emily located when you did that?
Where?
Like, where on the bus did you cut her body up?
Oh, in the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. Why in the bathroom? I haven't been on the bus, but I imagine the bathroom's pretty small. Yeah.
I mean, it's like a 4-foot.
Okay. Alright. Where was she positioned when you cut her body up?
I moved her to the bathroom, and then yeah, and then I put her in a small, bag.
Where on her body did you cut?
Okay, so I took the arms and the legs, and the feet and the head.
So, both arms, both legs, the feet and the head, so that would be, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 8 different pieces, roughly?
That's right.
Okay. How did you package them? Like, what's with what in the bags?
I don't know, there's,
Do you know how many bags you put them in?
I think it's, like you said, I think probably 8 bags. Right?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
8 bags.
So they're all packaged separately?
Right.
That's correct.
What kinds of bags are those?
Garbage bags.
Why'd you do that?
Because I carried them. I was gonna carry them out into the woods.
Did you carry any out into the woods? Every piece of Emily's body is still on that bus?
Where I made a little circle in that little paper.
That's important.
Yeah.
I should ask this before I go. So, we talked about jumping on the bed and shooting her. Was she wearing clothes at that point?
Yeah.
So, from that point, carried her into the bathroom, and so what happened to her clothes?
I cut them over.
Okay. And where are those?
They're probably in one of those bags.
Okay. So the clothes that were on are more than likely in the bags with her?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I know this is probably not an awesome way to have your day go.
Well, those are those are the details that I was talking about that are important for us to know.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, this investigation is going to take time. Those details will come out, but, I think it's better to hear it from you. So, with that being said, what else haven't we talked about that is important for us to know about what happens to Emily?
That's it. We talked about all of it.
Yeah, all of it.
I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I can tell you that I wish it didn't happen. I wish I could turn back time. I wish that I was just, I don't know. She was saying how she's like, I'm gonna fucking ruin your life, and I'm gonna make sure you lose your license, and I'm gonna make sure nobody ever comes to you again. And I was just, I was scared, and I was hurt. And
Why was she saying that?
I don't know. I don't know, James. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, she literally was trying to break me down any way that she would, like, I don't know if you've ever just, like, wanted to be a dick, but, I mean, I don't do it that well, like, so,
Yeah.
I'm usually just like, okay, like, you'll talk about it, fix it, whatever, but,
So you felt she was being kind of like a dick just to be a dick?
yeah,
All right.
like, I don't think that, you know what I mean, like, I suppose it would be like, if I told you guys, and you're just both, like, looking at me, but I'm sure you're thinking, like, wow, this dude, what the fuck? Like, what pushes a man to do such a thing? Like, I would never do that. And believe me, if you would have asked me to last week, I would have said the same thing.
Wait,
I don't think I've ever been here, so,
our job we're not sitting here to judge you, Joe. That's
I
not
know,
our job.
I'm not saying it's judgment, but
We're fact finders, and, we talk to people for a living. This isn't the first time that we've talked to people that sat across the table and said that they regret things that they've done, and they've done bad things. And it probably won't be the last time.
I would have probably have a couple more today.
Maybe.
Hope not.
I think the other important thing I wanted to just circle back to is the timeline of Friday. So, when you come from New Hampshire to Vermont, it's my understanding, you told us that your sister had an Airbnb. And I just want to clarify, because I think you said basically put it in park.
seems like we're going to perhaps a new subject and getting on towards 4:15. So I think this would be a good time to break the weekend. I will reiterate my admonition. Please don't talk about this case with anyone. Please don't try and find out anything about this case, read any news source about anything, because this case may very well be in that. And just enjoy your weekend independent of anything we've discussed here. We'll learn about facts about the case only in the courtroom. Did you want to bring up?
I just want to renew my objection to the admission of the testimony concerning the dismemberment, having heard more of the specifics now than we discussed